Hey, how's it going? It's Craig here from photographymarketing.org. Today I'm going to show you a little trick that I use to automatically update my Facebook page anytime I update my website. Now, my website is built on WordPress, which originally was a blogging platform, but it's evolved into a great website building tool now. It's more of a content management system than a blogging platform. And the great thing about WordPress and other blogging platforms is they use what's known as RSS feeds. An RSS feed basically means that anytime I add content to my website, I can take the RSS feed, post that RSS feed on a different website, and anytime I add new content to my website, it'll automatically display the update on that new website. So I'll give you an example. So this is my website here, and you can see here, these are my latest posts, the latest additions I've made to the website. So we've got custom Facebook landing page, Groupon for photographers, attract ideal photography clients. And if we come across to my Facebook page, you'll actually see those posts are also over here in that order. So you've got custom Facebook landing page, Groupon, ideal photography clients. Now, I didn't come across to Facebook and add these in after I published my post. What I did, I published my post on my WordPress site, and it automatically created this new post on the Facebook page. And that's because I've got my RSS feed published on my Facebook page through this tool known as RSS Graffiti. You can see this link down here. So basically what I'm going to show you now is how to do this for your own Facebook page. Now obviously this is only going to work for you if you use a blog. So if your website's built on WordPress, or if you have a blog attached to your website. So maybe you've got a Flash website and in a subfolder, so yourwebsite.com/blog, you've got WordPress installed, or you've got another blogging platform installed. If you do, then you can use this little trick to automatically update your Facebook page. And the great thing is that you can also use this on other websites as well. So if you've got a Twitter account, if you've got a LinkedIn account, if you've got a MySpace account, Flickr, I'm not too sure about Flickr, you can probably do something with that as well. Basically, any of these new Web 2.0 sites, they're called, you can take your RSS feed from your site and publish it on all those sites, and it updates them automatically. You don't have to do anything, you just set it up once. And so it saves you a lot of time. Instead of going to each one of those sites and updating them, telling people that you've got new content on your website, you publish your website, you publish your new post on your website, and it automatically updates everything. So it's a great way to increase the traffic to your website, because all the people that are following you on all those different sites will automatically find out when you've got something new on your website, and they'll come and check it out. So I'll show you how to do that now. The first thing you need to do is install RSS Graffiti into your website. So basically you go to, if we go to facebook.com/pages, and then so we're navigating to your Facebook page. Now what you're looking for is apps. Now you'll need to come down the bottom here and click for Browse More Applications. Now I'm not sure if this will work. The search bar has been playing up for me today, so I'll just try it. So you would type in RSS. Now you can see there's no applications found. So for some reason the search function on Facebook isn't working today. So the other way you can do it is you can just go straight to the application itself. So there's a couple of ways you can do that. You can just come to my Facebook page and click this RSS Graffiti link, or I'll also post the link to this app directly below the video. So what I might do is I might just click on this. I'll just copy this. Okay, now what you need to do is you need to look for this link on the left here that says Add to My Page. And then it'll bring up this little tab here. So if you've got a few different pages, you can select the one you want to add it to, or you can add it to all of them, whichever you like. So I'll click Add to Page. And that should be done. Now if I come back across here, this is my Facebook page again, click Edit Page, click Apps, and I should find RSS Graffiti. So that means it's installed on my Facebook page and it's ready to go. So what you do now is click Go to App. So the first thing you'll need to do is authorize the app. So you just need to come down and click this link here. and then just click allow. Again, you'll need to come down and click these two authorization buttons here. So just click allow. So it's basically just giving this app permission to use your RSS feed, really. So click authorize again. Okay, so when you see that green configured there, that means we're good to go. So what you need to do now is you need to add your feed. So if we click this add feed button, now obviously you need to know what the URL for your feed is. So firstly, I'll show you how to find it with my website. So you can see this orange icon up here. This is RSS. This is the RSS icon. So anytime you see this anywhere on the internet, that means it's related to an RSS feed. So it means this website has an RSS feed, or you can find the RSS feeds by clicking on that link, something like that. So if I was to click this icon here, you'll see this drop down menu. So I can either get the feed for the website or the feed for the comments. So in this case, I'll click on feed. Now what happens next will differ from computer to computer. On my computer, this here comes up. Now this is known as a feed reader. Don't worry too much about what this is. It basically means I can collect feeds from all over the internet, and anytime any website that I'm following is updated, it automatically comes into this feed reader so I can read it. But all I'm really looking for is this here. So this is the address of my feed, so I'll just copy that. So basically, for a WordPress website, if you were to add feed to the end of this, so if you click on, so if you just add feed, that would be the address of your feed. So really all you would need to do is click that, and that would be the feed. Now if you had your feed in a subfolder, so let's say it was photographymarketing.org/blog, that was where your WordPress site was stored, then again all you would need to do is add the word feed to the end, and that would be the feed. So what I'll do now is I'll take the feed from photographymarketing.org and add it in here. So just click paste, and then you just need to fill in these details. So enter a name for this feed, so that would be photography marketing. Now it's a good idea to use your keywords in here, and I'll show you why. So if we have a look at my Facebook page over here for photography and marketing, you will see that for any time one of my posts are published over here via RSS Graffiti, this is the title of each one of those, and that's my keyword basically. So for you, what you might do is you might have your business name and your keywords. So Joe Blow Wedding Photography Austin, or whatever you want to use. You obviously can't make it too long because then it'll wrap around, but just think about it for a couple of minutes. The name of your website's fine. The main keyword you're targeting is fine. So you put that into the source name and source URL. Okay, don't worry about that. You can leave that blank because we're using this feed URL. And you come down here, post style. So you can choose any of those three, it doesn't really matter. They're all pretty much the same. I think I've got standard on mine. Status updates would probably work just as well, but for now I'll just leave it as standard. And so you just come up here and click save. And that's it. That should be configured and ready to go. Now what will happen anytime I add something new to my photography marketing website, it'll automatically post an excerpt to the Facebook page. I'll just give you a couple of quick tips. If we come to my Facebook page here, you can see that it automatically publishes a little image here. Now the way that it does that is it basically takes a little thumbnail of the very first image you use in that post. So if you publish a post, then it'll take the very first image, create a thumbnail, and that's what it'll use on your Facebook page. So that might be something to think about if you know that it's going to be published to your Facebook page. Now, the other thing I'll quickly show you is, and this is something that not many people know about WordPress, is that as well as the normal site feed, you can actually have category feeds as well. So if we have a look here inside my admin panel, and this is really only for WordPress users, but if you're not a WordPress user, this might not apply to you, but if you do use WordPress, this will make sense. So you can see here, I've got all these categories set up, and at the moment I haven't used a lot of them, though, because the website's still quite new. But say the main category here, photography and marketing. Now, what I can actually do is I can just get a feed for that category. So if I come up here, this here is actually my category page, photography and marketing. So you can see here, blog, category, photography and marketing. So what I can actually do is I can get the RSS feed for the category. You can see there's the link there. So why is this useful? Well, for some reason you might decide that you don't want every post from your WordPress page being published to your Facebook page. Maybe you'd like a little bit more control over it. So what you can do is you can set up a separate category. So it might be, I'm not sure if I've got one set up here somewhere, but it could be just named Facebook. So you'd have that category in here. So let's do that now, Facebook. So you would add that category. And then anytime you want to add a post and publish that specific post to Facebook, you would put it in whichever category it normally goes in, so let's say photography marketing, but then you would also put it into the Facebook category. And so that means that only the specific posts you want on your Facebook page are going to that page. The other ones, for whatever reason, maybe it's, I can't really think of a reason off the top of my head, but it might be something that's not really relevant to your Facebook page, and you don't want it on there. So that just gives you a little bit more control over that. I think that's all I've got for you. So have a bit of a play around with that. There's probably a few features in the RSS Graffiti that I haven't really covered, but you can have a bit of a play around with those. You can change around the different settings of what gets displayed here. There's a few things below here that you can also display, which I've kind of gotten rid of because I didn't need them. But just have a bit of a play around with it. And if you've got any questions, just send them through. Okay, talk to you soon.